Good morning, and thank you for staying tuned right here in Sunrise at Sea at CTV. My name is Apollo Sar, and welcome to another segment of Wellness. And we continue our conversation on intellectual wellness and emotional intelligence. Today we are going to be discussing courage and bravery. Ever heard the word? I know whenever we talk about courage and bravery, we refer to people in the Bible like Samson. He fought a lion, he killed one, and he's probably the strongest and most brave man in the world. But today we'll be bringing it right down here and how we can be a lot more courageous and brave in our everyday life, whether it is with our family, when you use your voice and speak up to your family, or when you're using it at work, or when you're using it in your respective field, whatever the case may be. Joining me again today is Mr. Philemon Okwong, and he's an author, entrepreneur, businessman, and a life coach. Good morning, Philemon.
Good morning, Sarah.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So, Philemon, in your job, with your job description as a life coach, I'm sure you have asked whoever it is that you're talking to learn to be brave or courageous, once in a while.
Sure.
So please define to the viewer what to be courageous and what to be brave is, what it means.
All right, thank you very much, Sarah, and good morning to the viewers. When you talk about courage, courage is, I love defining it as courage is doing, it's doing something beyond your expectation. Most times I say courage is not the absence of fear.
Yes.
Courage, even when there seems to be an obstacle, courage is much more exercised when in a state of fear, in a state you feel like I can't do anymore.
Yes.
Courage is an extra confidence. I love that statement.
Yes.
So courage is an extra confidence, going beyond the usual thing that you thought you could do.
Yes.
That is courage. And to be brave is beyond being courageous.
Oh, wow.
To be brave means you've given it all. We know a lion being the most brave animal ever.
Yes.
Why?
Very majestic.
It dares to do anything. I love tourism, and I'm an atheist. Every time, most time, I'm in the national parks, and I love seeing a lion hunt.
Yes.
Do you know what it does? It doesn't matter whether it's an elephant. It doesn't matter whether it's a giraffe. As long as it wants to eat, it will go for it. So that's being brave enough. Yes, you see the huge size, ambiguous size of the elephant, but you choose not to look at the size of the elephant, but to focus on what you want. That's being brave.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
And I never saw it that way. I live by a quote, and I put this quote on my desk, and it's also on my mirror at home. And it says, your fear of looking stupid is wasting a lot of time.
Exactly.
So fear keeps holding us back.
Exactly.
And what other things hold people back? Because this quote says something very profound. A lot of times, especially I'll give an example. Back in school, we used to have these assemblies and then we would perform. But then a lot of the students would be like, I don't want people to,
Sure.
to look at me and think that I am doing something stupid.
Sure.
So what other things hold people back from attaining their full potential?
Well, I love the topic of the full potential. Your potential is not what you can do. Your potential is what you intend to do.
Interesting.
If I say what you can do, you can choose to do anything, but that's not your potential. Your potential is your intent. You get the point? So what limits most people to get the best out of their potential, out of their lives, is fear, like you said it, one. I can never forget an instance that happened over 20 years ago, way back.
Yeah.
Over 20, I think, I would say over 20 years back. I was in school and in a primary level. We're playing volleyball. So it was the students, the pupils versus the teachers. And I was so good. So in the process of volleyball, they can spike, spiking.
Yes, yeah, that.
And you have to block it.
Yes.
So I tried jumping high to block the spike from the teachers. But I didn't give my best. I jumped up with fear. And in that way, I still managed to tap the ball. Yet I did not give my best. I have never forgiven myself for that. I always say, I wish I gave my best. I would have blocked that ball.
Yes.
That's what happens with most people. We don't give in our best. And opportunities come. We under-deliver, and we wish we gave in our best. So how do I relate it with courage? In anything you do, do it knowing you're giving in your best.
It's do or die.
That is all. You have one choice to live, one chance to live.
That's true.
But also you have one chance to die. You can't die twice. So what does it mean? In whatsoever you do, be courageous enough. Go beyond what, I love what I'm going to tell you. Apart from fear, what else brings people down? Other people's opinions.
Oh, please
Other
preach.
people's
Yes.
You get that? Other people's opinions. At times we get so concerned with what others talk about us. We get so concerned with what people think about us. And we forget about what we know about ourselves. Courage demands self-confidence. Courage demands self-confidence. When I'm moving out to do something, it doesn't matter what people will think about me. No. What they'll say about me. What will affect my emotions is what I think about me, what I say about me, and how I look at myself. So if you want to be so courageous, create a sense of self-confidence in you. It will not matter what people will say, and you'll have to fear nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like what you said earlier. Courage isn't the absence of fear.
No.
So how can people silence that insecurity in their mind and all those voices around them? People were telling them you're not good enough, you won't make it, you won't attain your full potential. How can somebody silence that and go on to achieve greatness and have the courage to go on and get what it is that they want? It could be a job, it could be a partner, a life partner, it could be wanting to change just how you look, how your body appearance, whatever the case may be. How can someone just crumble all those negative thoughts and go on to succeed?
Before I answer that question, Sarah, assuming you're locked up in a room or in a very big room,
All right.
and there appears a lion in that room, what will you do?
Panic, perhaps?
There is no door.
I think the shock would have killed me before the lion.
give up.
Exactly, you give
Can't
up.
finish.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm done. Just come and eat me. This is how it ends.
You will not do that. You'll fight for it. You'll fight for life. Recently I saw on the media, I think it was on the social media, a gentleman who fought a lion. I don't know whether that story was true or not.
No, it wasn't true.
Huh?
The lion got shot down by a UPDF soldier because it was attacking a colleague.
Okay.
Yes.
But did the man fight the lion?
The one who was being attacked by the lion was attacked by the lion, and he was fighting for his life. And that is when his colleague came and shot and killed him.
That is good. This gentleman had to fight for his life.
Yes.
Courage demands a fight. I know it's a lion, but I have no choice. I have to leave.
Yes.
I'm not going to give up. Then now I'm finished, it's a lion. I'll have to fight. We have two choices there. It's either wins or I win.
Yes.
And you know what it means to fight for your life? You'll do everything. Now that has been life. Let's come back to normal.
Yes.
Work, family, everything. Courage is not the absence of fear. It means things that will look like fear, like hindrances, will seem to be there.
Yes.
But we choose to go.
Yes.
That's courage. I know it will be tough, but I'll go.
Yes.
I know it will be painful, but I'll do it. I'm taking on this job. My boss is not easy. My colleagues are blah, blah, blah. You get the points, all this. You look at all the negativity around, but you still choose, I'll do it. That's courage.
Yes.
And so for someone who, people saying this, you hear people talking about and saying this, I think my point, I should tell you that listen to yourself.
Yes.
There's an African proverb that if there is no enemy within, then the enemy outside can do us no harm.
Enemy within
If
yourself.
there is no enemy within us or within ourselves,
Yes.
then the enemy outside will do us no harm. If you can build up your self-courage, you become courageous enough, you give a deaf ear to anything that happens, and you'll move.
Yeah.
Let me get a little personal here to someone watching me.
Yes.
If you know your background, if you know how far you have come, your family, my background has not been the best. That's why I do the things I have to do.
Yes.
You get the point? I do that. And in that way, I will have to defy the odds to know that if I don't do it, someone will miss the opportunity.
Yes.
So, to become courageous, listen not to anybody's opinion.
Doesn't that mean that you're going to ignore caution sometimes and then later get burnt along the way?
By the way, I've never seen a cautious person succeed in life.
Hey.
Let's talk about relationship. If you're very cautious about relationships, you'll never get in one.
Yes.
Because in every relationship, there's a problem. If you're very cautious about business, you'll never do one. But there is a level, even in business, we talk about risk. There's risk management. You can know how far you can burn your fingers and all that. So, but if every time you're studying anything and the first thing you think about are the cautions,
Yes.
you're not going to make it in life.
That is tough.
You need courage. You need to become brave and do it.
That is tough.
That is it.
That is very tough.
And no, it's not being tough. Let me tell you something, and someone watching here, we need to be real to life. Nothing comes easy in life. Easy has never been easy. Everything comes to those who fight. You have to fight for it. You know, there's a saying that life never gives you what you want, and life never gives you what you expect. Life gives you what you fight for. What are you fighting for? Because what you want, someone else also needs it. So if you do nothing, someone will take it. So you have to fight for it. If you're employed right now, I keep telling people someone is looking at you, watching and waiting when you're going to die.
Yeah.
They'll wait when you'll be fired. Someone is waiting. So you have to fight. You have to maintain yourself in that place. You have to keep growing. It's a fight.
Yes.
It's courage. It takes courage.
You're speaking to people who like soft life. So if you like soft life, my dear, Philmon is letting you know you have to fight.
You have to fight.
To earn it and to keep it. Even that soft life and that luxury that you have to fight to keep it.
I'm a businessman, but there is something I've learned of recent in business. We get so excited to start a business. But there's something that I've experienced that is more difficult in my journey that I've found in the entrepreneurship path. It's more difficult to manage a business than to start one. Managing, time will come in life when you feel like giving up.
Yeah.
One time I told someone, I wish I had a job because things seem so tough. But I had to stay in. That's the path of life I've chosen. You get the point? So it takes courage. Be in, manage it. Managing means you even manage the negative things, you manage the bad things. Life has to go on.
Yes.
You have to be brave in life.
Thank you so much,
You have to be
Philmon.
brave.
This was very helpful. Thank you so much. Beautiful words of encouragement. And please don't get him wrong or don't get us wrong today. We're not saying throw caution to the wind. Be aware of it, embrace it, understand it, and when you have courage and the bravery to tackle whatever obstacles or challenges you have in life, and when you're going after the things that you want, you should be aware that there will be bad days. But when you're aware of it, then you are better equipped and prepared to manage it.
Sure.
Like you have said. Well, I had a lovely time talking to you. Thank you. It's always a pleasure talking to you. Your words of wisdom, your words of encouragement, it just gives me a beautiful start to the day. Well, that's all I had for you on this segment of Wellness, but keep on watching Sunrise at Sea and don't blink.